you see the ops. Arm out the window, let them see the shots. Mask on, Halloween coming. Jumping out the ride, we gon' steam something. Cause they ain't want us in this rap shit. Man, they ain't want us in this rap shit. Hooligans, call the hooligans. It's wolf season, call the hooligans. Roll the window down when you see the ops. Arm out the window, let them see the shots. Mask on, Halloween coming.
Hey, it's Tiffy B on the scene. We got
Yendi.
Uno the Wolf. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Hey
Okay.
guys.
So we gonna keep this grown and sexy, okay? I'm gonna keep it a little bit light tonight. And I'm gonna ask y'all a question. You know, I'm gonna get y'all feedback. And then, you know, I'm gonna answer the question too. But tell me what y'all thinking about this. So,
Sweet.
my topic is for the night, and we gonna make it go anywhere else. Should the guy pay for the bill on the first date if he asks the female? Or should the female pay if she asks? Or is going Dutch better if they split the bill in half on the first date? So, Yendi, what's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, I think a guy should pay on the first date. I don't know about everybody else.
Why?
If a guy asks you out on a date, like, that's like I feel like men expect, like, certain things. Mm-hmm. So, like, why not you have to set the tone in a relationship. So, like, you're going to take me out, but I'm paying. Mm-hmm. So that sets the tone. First impressions is everything. So I think a man should pay.
Spicy, setting the tone. What you think about that, Wolf?
I mean, the man should always pay. It shouldn't just be the first date. I think as a man, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make sure a lady is good. If you can't make sure your lady good on the first date, then it's all downhill from there.
That's a whole fact.
You hear that, fellas? First date, y'all gotta pay. Now, for me, I'm gonna be a little bit different here. I like to show that I'm a boss bitch. So at the end of the day, excuse my language. Okay. At the end of the day, yeah, you a man, you could provide, you could bring to the table. But if I'm interested in you and I'm trying to see where it's going, I'm gonna show you that I got money too. I'm not like the rest of these females.
That's a fact, but that's the second date.
Nah.
The first day.
Go ahead.
No, I feel like the first time you go out with a man or like you doing anything with a man, he should be setting the tone. Like, I'm moving like this for you. I'm doing this for you. Like, it just should not be no, oh, okay, I'll pay the bill. Like, no. And even if I want to be the type, like, I want to be in a situation, if I try to pay the bill, he trying to take it from me.
That's what I'm saying. So let me see if he do that. Like, this is me trying to see where his head is at. So I'm going to pull out my wallet and be like, oh, no, we could go half as the first date. Now, if he be like, nah, ma, I got it, or nah, I got it, it's on me. Then I'm be like, oh, exactly big dick energy.
That's what I was going to say.
I need that.
That's going. As soon as you start to pay, how do you feel if he don't even offer to go? No, you wildin'.
Oh, nah, no second date.
Exactly.
No going home. Because I could have thought about like, damn, this nigga look good. I'm trying to take him home tonight after the date. Is he paying? And then I see him pull out his wallet.
Exactly. That's why you gotta pay.
Block. No. Next. Who on the list next?
Like,
it's
I'm trying to too, because you could do something like that and pay for the first date, and then the next girl who's gonna be like, oh, he paid for everything.
That's
now you feel dumb.
I hear you.
That's true. But I don't know. I just like to test to see, play with a man's mind, because at the end of the day, I do want to show that I'm a boss and that I'm not like a gold digger. If I'm feeling you, if I'm trying to let's say I got a couple of hoes on the side, you just one of them is taking me out. Alright, you could pay. But if you somebody I'm interested in and I'm trying to get next to you, I'm gonna show you like, yeah, I got bread. Like, I'm not no bum. Bitch, I got a car, crib, bread, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be like,
a couple dudes done paid their way into some Jones anyway, so it's like they think because they pay for it that you owe them. So you're not lying about that when you say we expect something, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you feel like you paying for a girl because she never been treated like that either. Like, she's so used to coming out of pocket because the man she used to be dealing with don't come out of pocket. So sometimes she be so hyped that you pay for her that she's like, oh, okay.
That's true too.
Because especially if you be with a man that expect you to cook, he expect you to treat him like a king.
Suck his dick.
Do all that shit.
And you not paying for my bill?
And we go out to eat.
And you took me to Red Lobsters?
Goodbye.
Are you dumb?
Goodbye.
Oh, no.
Wait, we can't take you to Red Lobster?
No,
I'm not
biscuits.
No, I'm not picky. I'm not going to judge.
No, Tiffy B is picky. I ain't going to no Red Lobsters, okay? I'm not saying, I don't feel like Ruth Chris, to be honest, but take me to a nice steak. I want a nice steak, a well-done fast steak. That's what I want.
That date
with some lobster on the side. Like,
we're
not going to Red Lobsters.
I don't eat seafood anyway, but that's crazy.
See, if me and you used to go on a date,
What?
I love crab legs.
Oh, I ain't say we can't eat. I ain't say you ain't getting none of that. I'm just saying I'm not going to eat none of that.
So if I be like, let's go to City Island, sit on the water.
I'm going to tell you right now.
What you going to say?
The place that you recommend is going to be in the same ballpark of what I expect after. So if you into Red Lobster, then I'm gonna give you some. We gonna have some Red Lobster after like nighttime. But if you want to go into like Roof Chris or you want to go to STK, I better get some fire when we out of here.
What? Nah, that's so crazy because
that's facts.
Some guy had told me that he was like, oh, if I take you out to eat, if you take a girl out in something like you basically paid and you slept with her afterwards, you paid for pussy.
Well, niggas pay for pussy every day, to be honest.
So so that statement right there just like raised the red flag for me. Like, you gonna take me to STK and expect something after?
But it does the same thing in reverse to guys because if you expect something that you wouldn't do for yourself from us, for example, you're not finna take your friend to STK. You waiting for a man to pop out and take you to
not
STK.
True.
That's
not true. When you fuck with boss bitches,
Nah,
they going in groups as friends.
Right, but you know what they do?
What?
Can we split the bill?
Yeah, that's true.
Can we? Nah, I ate $17.95. I ate $17.95.
I only had a water.
Shorty ate $22.95. $17.95
That
over
depends
here.
though on your friends. That's a whole nother topic. Like we could talk about that because that depends on who your friends are. Because at the end of the day, if you got friends who got money, who's not afraid to spend money, and y'all say, "Oh, let's go to STK. We don't need niggas."
Now I got a question.
Valentine's Day. Hold on. Valentine's Day. We all go out as a group. Like. Yeah. All right, let's go to STK. Keep it cute. You know you going with girls who got money that don't care when the bill comes. You splitting it evenly. But if you know there's one girl that's gonna be like, oh, I just got a water. Nah, I'm not going. Cause I have friends like that.
All right, so
I was just about to ask that. Like, when you go out to eat, do you prefer to split the bill like evenly,
always,
or
evenly.
Everybody pay for their own food?
Who's more likely to get the cheeks? Son that take you to Red Lobster or son that take you to STK?
It depends on the vibe.
Lies.
It depends on the vibe.
He paying whoever, no matter what he paying.
Vibe. You could go to STK with a cornball.
Yeah, but that's not the question.
He
the
could
question
be
is
drippy
who's
as
more
hell,
likely.
but he's just corny as hell. Like, and now you sitting at the table, you doing all that. Like, it's no. That be happening. You could go to the nice.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest. The person who's taking me to STK, let me tell you why. Because that automatically shows me like, damn, you might got a little bit more bread. He might not have it, but I don't know. Like you said, off of first impressions. Yeah. So I'm gonna think automatically like, damn, this nigga got money if he's trying to take me to STK. Now you got somebody that's trying to take me to the McDonald's of the world, Red Lobsters. I'm gonna be like,
but he gonna give you the world though.
No, he might, but I wouldn't know because I'm gonna go with STK.
No, I don't.
I sound like a basic girl, but that's just it is what it is.
Agree.
Oh, we got some audience.
And be the wackest nigga you've ever met.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
All right, you got money, you flashing it, but what are you gonna do for me? That type of nigga has 17 other bitches.
But 17 other bitches because
but
he had his money long. That's why I always
said spend the last 50 to bring you to Red
Lobsters. I respect that way more.
Ruby Tuesdays.
And he probably tell you.
Have a better night with him and wind up giving him something before you give the person that's flaunting everything.
Yeah, flaunting everything.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're not gonna have the time of day to get to know someone with $50.
That's true.
Because once he offer McDonald's, you offered already.
That's true.
You don't know if that's
a good point. She kept it real. You don't know.
Some with the most bread is gonna get the first shot.
Yeah, I feel like
I think so too.
I don't know because I think
are you keep it G? Because I know how you give it up.
Yeah.
Is you fucking with a broke nigga?
No.
If a nigga say for the first date and you see like, oh, he got a nice car, whatever, you peep all of that, right? And he be like, yo, I'm not even gonna front. Let's go to Applebee's to get a meal. That's your first date ever. Be honest. What you saying?
If you said everything, he got a like good, nice car, all of that.
But he's trying to take you to Applebee's.
I would go.
That's not your worth. I'm sorry. I don't care. I feel like nah. But we could go here. Like I would suggest somewhere else. Like you trying to get to know me, you want to get next to me.
I know
you're gonna want to make me me happy. So if I be like, nah, I ain't fucking with Applebee's. I don't eat Applebee's, but we could go to like this cute like steakhouse in the city or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
I think differently. I really like. I'm the type of person I enjoy a vibe. I really enjoy
but you don't know what the vibe. That's the vibe. Applebee's vibe. No, like that's not a vibe. I can't catch a vibe in Applebee's. No,
I'm gonna keep it a bean. This is from being on both sides of the spectrum. Yeah. Because I done came from not having bread, and now I know what I could do for a woman financially or whatever the case may be. So I've been on both sides. Let me give fellas a little tip, right? If y'all gonna take shorty on a date and you're not trying to spend bread, even if you got it, or you don't got it and you trying to, it gotta be more thoughtful than the date.
It
That's
does.
a fact.
So if you ain't got it,
point.
but you trying to scoop it like you some, here's a good idea. Go to Franklin Park where you can see the bridge. Cop a little picnic, John.
That's cute too.
Put a little wine bottle in it, 17 beans. Know what I mean? Put some strawberries or whatever the case may be. Now, you got chicken or you don't got chicken, she don't know.
That's
What she know is you put the thought into it,
That's a
Exactly.
fact.
and she
creative.
open off of that.
It's
That's
creative.
a fact.
And let me tell you, you don't need bread for that.
But do you think you setting the bar a little bit too high? Because now I'm gonna expect you to come harder the next day.
Right, but me coming hard is going to depend on what the vibe was like at the park.
Okay.
So if we vibed at the park, oh, shorty getting STK.
I necessarily
Okay, let me
don't
ask you
really
a
agree
question.
with that though, because I feel like when you move like that with someone you're speaking to, he's not gonna be genuinely himself.
Why you say that?
Because in a way, if let's just say he don't got it like that, but he had it at the moment to take you to STK, now he got to keep up that image to keep taking you there. So a regular dude like right now, I don't got it on me right now, so we could go to Applebee's. Next week I got it on me, we could go to STK. This week I got it on me, I'll take you to
That's
STK
a
next.
problem for me.
I just really feel like it creates a
That's a problem
it
for
creates somebody
me.
trying to keep up an image. I don't want to be with somebody who gotta like try to flex to show me that none of that.
Well, you won't know if he flexing until you get to know him. You could be with a nigga for a year and he be flexing and you won't know.
Right.
I dealt with.
Guys deal with the same thing.
That's true.
Exactly.
true.
Because let me tell you, if I buy you a gift, if that gift, let's say you want the YSL bag or Louis bag, I'm waiting until that first time I gotta get a gift. And if it don't compete, let me tell you, my Travis Scott sneakers cost me $1,200. And if I drop 15, on your bag, I'm expecting those Travis Scotts because I done hinted at it. Yo, babe, I want these shits. I might cop them for my birthday, maybe a little bit after, see what you do. And if you don't have a bag to do that,
That's a fact.
it's the same thing for us.
So do guys judge females on the first date? So, okay, you said like as a man, you're going to pay for the first date. Now, when it's the second date, third date, however it is, do you eventually expect her to be like, nah, I got this one since you got it last time?
I think it's sexy when she does it, but she ain't never gonna pay.
Energy, fellas, take notes.
I think it's like the thing, like it's certain men that got it in them. Like you have to have it in you, like, because some niggas would really let they female pay every single time.
Yeah, I had a man like
Yeah,
that.
if it's my birthday,
we
you could
pay
do
every
that.
other time, but that was cool though. But I felt like at times, like, damn, like I really,
initiative.
okay. So let me tell y'all a little story. On my first date with my ex, he took me to a nice ass restaurant in the city. It's called, I ain't gonna try to pronounce the word. Some Japanese restaurant that got the grill in the middle and you cook the food yourself. Y'all ever, okay? So that was different. Like I'm from the hood, so I ain't really never been nowhere at the time. So I'm like, oh, and he was older. I was probably like 20. He was probably like 26. So I'm like, oh, this is dope. This is a nice place. Now I think it's a hole in the wall because I've seen shit. But I'm like, oh, this is so nice or whatever. Okay, the first date he paid, right? So the second date we went to a steakhouse, more expensive. You know what he said to me? He said, oh, you got it, right? This is the second date. I said, I got what? He
setting the tone.
He
like
said
I
the
said.
bill. So I said, we could go half. You know, me and this nigga was at the table embarrassing. Debating on who's gonna go, like who's gonna pay the bill.
That's
so at the
embarrassing.
time, I'm not gonna lie, I was working at McDonald's. I ain't have no real money, but mind you, he bagged me at McDonald's in the driveway. You remember? He bagged me through the drive-thru. I was the manager, but he bagged me. So I'm making a little $14 an hour at the time. I ain't really have no real bread, but it's just like, damn, like you took me to AC for my birthday, and then you can't even like, what? I didn't have no real money. So after that, I was just like, I don't know if this gonna work.
So wait a minute. Whose fault was that?
Was
Was it his fault? Or was it your
It's
fault?
absolutely his fault.
Talk
Never
your
my
shit.
fault.
I feel like it's
Talk
both.
your
It's
shit.
it's absolutely
I
his
think it's
fault.
both.
No,
It's
no, no.
both parties.
No,
'Cause
no.
as a man, you should not. Like I feel like that's something that should be instilled in a man from day one. Like when you are with the female that you
Your
are
mother has to
interested
instill
in,
that in you.
like you have to like be the one to be setting the tone with that female. Like
Right.
if she paid the
Only
first
if you
date,
interested
the
in
second
her.
date, you're not looking at her like
But-
this is
You're
you, right?
absolutely- hold on.
Nah.
You're absolutely correct. But there's also a flip side to that. If he's providing what he needs to, he's doing all this right on this dating scene. What are you providing on your end? So if I'm doing everything that's correct on my end, I'm taking to you wherever you want to go or whatever, at the end of the night, or as this relationship is moving along, what are you providing?
Shit, I was
Are you
working at
taking
McDonald's.
care
I couldn't
That's what I'm
provide
saying.
shit, but he knew
No,
that.
honey.
In a situation
No,
like that,
I'm not
like
talking about financially.
Okay.
So So it's a back and forth now.
Yeah.
Because you can't afford to pay. But what is it you're bringing to the table for me?
For him.
You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of you. I'm taking you wherever you want to go, whatever it is. So what is it you're bringing to the table?
And it can't be sex.
Exactly.
Yeah, sex is
I
out.
mean, no.
I think
sex is not out.
I think sex is for both.
Sex is not out, but you should be able to bring more.
Yeah.
But sex is definitely not out.
Let me tell you something. If I'm paying for everything, and you think that sex is gonna be the answer for that, that's not gonna work.
No, it's not. But sex is not out.
It's not out, but it can't be the be all.
It can't be the
all.
only thing. No.
Right.
One, you have a nigga don't like a dumb girl. Guys don't like dumb girls. So you have to show that you got some type of brains to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you could bring, you show you're mature. You're not like these little girls or whatever. He shouldn't be the only one dishing out, which you're correct. Now that I'm older, I realize that. But at the time, I was like, ooh, take me here, take me here. He had me open because he was the first guy to really take me to Atlantic City for my 21st birthday and paid for me and my friends.
So you like,
he was taking me places, doing things that I never did with other guys because I was always the one taking care of the guy. I've only ever been in 3 relationships in my life. So my first boyfriend, I was taking care of him. He didn't have a job. I was working at McDonald's, giving him my little $170 check here and there, buying him weed, doing this, doing that. So when I first meet a guy for the first time to provide for me and do all these things, I'm young. I'm very immature, and that's why we didn't last. It's my fault. I'm not gonna front. So I was used to the lifestyle. I fell in love with the lifestyle. He wasn't even my type, to be honest. Like, he was tall, dark skinned, and skinny. I have nothing against those boys, but that's just not my type. When he used to touch me, I used to cringe, but I used to settle like to fuck him because I knew like, oh yeah, he's gonna take me here, he's gonna do this for me, he gonna ride me around, he gonna like he helped me get my license. If it wasn't for him, I probably would never have a license. He made me go back to college. He did so much, but what did I do for him? Nothing. Fuck him, because I had that mentality out of young girl, like, okay, if I suck his dick and I fuck him, that's good enough. But it's not. It's absolutely not
enough. It's nowhere near. I mean, especially if you coming home to that, like.
But I cooked.
So for me, right, the most important thing a girl ever did for me, right, when I was providing everything, was, yo, why you stop your music? What you doing? Like, that's what you love doing.
Motivation.
Just supporting. Like, she didn't ask me to stop. She didn't say, yo, stop going to the studio. She was just like, yo, like, you don't do that no more. Like, that was, I feel like that's what made you, like, really happy.
Even
apart from
the emotional support, because some guys can't even speak. But, like, if you were his shorty, he should be able to, you his soft spot.
Right, because most men are insecure about things that they really love.
Okay.
Right? So, if music is my first love or my love outside of something physical, I'm gonna be nervous to introduce that to you, because if you don't like it, then that's gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna want to do that around you. But if you just fake, even if you fake the funk and I don't know that you fake it, and you like, yo, what's up? Why you not? The boys is going in the studio, like, you not doing that, like something, like, don't let me keep you from that. Like, you gotta go do that. So in turn, like, when she did that for me, it made me go even harder. Like, I start doing music shit, but now I'm like, what you need? Here, take that. Go do this. Go do that. So I feel like,
is it rare to find girls like that, you think?
I think
who really care
nowadays.
Not really care. I think you have to find the balance, because there's family life that you have to be responsible enough to take care of. If you fucking with a nigga who's disregarding your feelings to go to the studio, then that's not the nigga for you. That's not what I'm telling you to support.
Okay.
But if he's taking care, we got to take care of at home, but he's mentally not there because he knows he's missing out on music or sports or even gaming, because you could provide with that, and you're not helping him with that, then there's a problem.
Okay.
I think that's tough.
I like that. I like you, Wolf. Okay. I want to kind of reel it back to the dating scene. So let me ask you a question, and if it go where it go from there. I want to ask you as a man. How do you be honest? Because I know it's probably the political answer to say, but how would you view a female if she does decide to give you some on the first date? Do you feel like, okay, this female may be too easy for me, or y'all just vibing, y'all have a good time, you happen to take it to the crib, you happen to smash? Do you give her another chance and take her serious, or you just look at her different, like, oh yeah, she's a thought automatically?
Nah, she's not a thought. I mean, when I was younger, she was a thought, but I think women want it more than men 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, very true.
So
y'all lazy sometimes.
That's just how it go. But I think it's more so the vibe before it. If you giving me hoe vibes before you let me smash on the first date,
okay,
then you a hoe. But if you giving me, yo, we had a crazy good night and we just ended here, then we'll see you again.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a grown up thing too,
right?
Like, if a woman could want sex, like, oh yeah, I want to have sex with you, and
so okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you feel like society puts a stigma on females as to saying like, okay, if you give it up the first date, you're a hoe, or the guy's not gonna take you serious, he's not gonna look at you there? Like, what are your views? Like, honest opinion.
I definitely think that there is a stigma, like,
but for you,
yeah, for me, I definitely think that there is a stigma. Like,
okay,
if like I am feeling a dude the first night and something does happen, I'm thinking like, how's he think of me? Like, what's like that automatically? So
would you go through with it? Be honest.
Would I go through with it? Depends.
If
how
the
I
vibe
feel.
is right and you feeling him.
It depends on how I feel, and it depends on the guy too.
So that's what I'm saying. If everything's right,
like, it's in the terms.
And it's a possibility, like, he may not fuck with you again because you gave it up too quickly, or he may still continue to deal with you how he deal with you. Like, what would you chance it? If the vibe is right and everything is going good and you love the night, what you doing?
Wouldn't. I don't think I would.
You wouldn't?
Not the first night.
Why?
Because I personally I would be scary. I would
You'll
be scary. You want me to be honest, right? I would be scary, like, because I don't like I'm a person that I don't like people speaking, so like I would like fill it out the first night. Yeah, everything's all cool now, and until tomorrow, you like, you know, guys is funny. Guys are really funny.
Girls be doing that too. That ain't a guy thing.
It is, but
all right,
I really feel like the stigma behind it too. Female, like, if you do it the first night, like, you know, stuff like that. So I personally, if everything is all right, I still will hold out.
So you don't believe in test driving the dick before the relationship? You don't believe in that?
I do believe in that.
So when are you test driving?
A couple days and you can test drive.
Okay, so this is my issue. I'm not a hoe. I have a man and I have a kid. Just want to put that out there. But I feel like you could be dealing with somebody. Let's say they say what? You gotta wait 90 days. All right, let's just say we wait 90 days, right?
Yeah.
You finally, mind you, you like, he's perfect. Like, he got a good job. He take care of what he need to take care of. He makes sure you feel good. He brings you to he know how to cook. He cleans. You know what I'm saying? Like, the vibe is right. And y'all go on dates. He's taking you out. He said, let me tell you, fly you out to Miami, okay, right? Miami. Y'all on the yams. Y'all on the yacht. Y'all fuck. The dick is wet, but you waited 90 days to fuck him. Are you going to continue to fuck with him because the dick is whack? Or are you going to try to, I don't know, girls think they can make sex better if the dick is, I don't know how, but what are you doing? And after you waited 90 days, are you going to continue to mess with him or are you going to fall back from him?
It depends, because, like, you can't force yourself to fuck with somebody you want to fuck with. So I feel like good guys deserve a chance at the same time, but you can't force yourself to fuck with somebody you don't want to fuck with.
I'm about to
all right, Wolf.
Over and sit in this chair. So, flip that. My man waited 90 days. And you
That's a real story?
And you a whack-ass piece of pussy.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say the word.
He just said what now? Continue on dating you or say, yo, kick you to the curb? Because y'all women are quick.
It depends on the vibe.
Hold on, let him finish.
Y'all women are quick to say, oh, the whack ass piece of dick and blah, blah, whatever.
But everybody's teachable.
But
that's a fact. That's why
I'm not teaching no grown man how to fuck.
Yeah, that's a fact. You don't want to teach.
If you a grown
want
man,
to teach the man they with how to fuck.
You're a grown man. I ain't teaching you how to fuck. You had so many experiences before me.
And no man want to teach a female how to fuck.
So if your man's not doing it and
I mean, I won't
the
know.
affection's
No,
you're
baby.
supposed to put them on to what you want.
I'm going to keep it a bean.
No, baby, because if you should know, as a man, you should know how to please a woman. Every woman have different pleases, whatever, right?
The woman should be able to do the same.
But I feel like as a grown man, you done dealt with so many damn females before me. You had experience. We in our 20s, almost 30s. Well, I'm almost in my damn 30s.
Yeah, I'm 24.
But you should know, like, you know, okay, if you can't fuck me right, at least eat my pussy right. If you can't eat my pussy right, at least fuck me right. Like, it's something. It can't be two whack things. But I'm not teaching you. I'm not saying, oh, baby, kiss my neck so I can come. Oh, baby, suck my titty, can I come? You got to fill me out and experience me yourself. Why are you doing it? If you see, like, oh, I move a little bit more when you do that, or I moan a little bit louder when you do that, keep doing that. Don't just be whack. Like, I shouldn't have to teach you. You should know as a man.
True.
To me, that's how I'm coming.
But I'm just saying the same thing. As a woman, you should know. If your shit was whack, and I'm saying it, what is it you're bringing? Once again, it's a two-sided street.
We gotta ask what? We gotta ask the man here.
I think.
What is it for a female who had pussy whack?
I'm gonna keep it a bean. This is mad shallow of me.
Bring it, baby. I need the shallowness.
But I can't front because it's my favorite thing.
Okay.
So if your pussy whack is whack, cool. Do your thing.
That's it.
I'm a cram your shit regardless.
Okay.
But if your head is whack,
damn,
it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
So one or the other for you?
No. It's no one or the other. If your head is trash.
You said that though. You just said that. Like, they at least know how to do one thing. You can't fuck, at least you
but he's saying even if the pussy is good.
Even if the pussy if you can't give
head,
it's over.
It's a wrap.
Don't suck dick like you heard about it yesterday. Like, oh.
Okay, so do you believe in teaching a female that you dealing with how to suck your dick? What you like? Cause some guys like it too hard, some guys like it soft.
No, I hear what you, but there's a difference between techniques and being good. There's certain things that you might like that she might like. She don't know. Yeah. Like, yo, if you like your balls grab, whatever it is, that's your prerogative.
It's not for you to tell her too.
Right.
You ladies, you gotta suck the balls. I don't care what nobody tell you. You
but
have
that's what I'm saying.
Do that.
So when she go down,
it's her preference because some niggas don't like it.
He might be a little flaky.
Yeah, there's a lot of niggas like that. Don't do it too hard. You gotta do a little soft.
I'm saying, like, if the inside of my thigh's not wet after this shit, like, that shit's trash.
Slurp, slurp.
Like, it gotta be super. Like, I gotta get up and go. I'm definitely not kissing you right now.
Super freak.
But you could. I'm a dog you after that. Like, I'm licking pussy. It's gonna go. We gonna get crazy. Hell yeah. What?
Okay. Freaky. So okay, even if the pussy is good, but the head is whack, you still not here.
It's not going nowhere.
So are you tight that you waited them 90 days?
I'm
for
pissed.
Whack head.
I'm tight.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How would you feel if a female, and this goes for you too, give you head but tell you like, yo, I don't want to fuck you right now, but I'll give you head until I'm comfortable in fucking you.
I'm skeptical.
I'm good.
But you gotta give her head too, though. Y'all not fucking, but y'all just giving orals.
That's cool,
for a few weeks.
I don't care. I think head is better anyway.
I'm a little skeptical. I mean,
really?
Yeah.
Niggas be eaters, but like it's like you like I don't know, like you just want to eat.
It's nothing.
No, I'm asking you.
What for me as a female?
Would you give a guy head before you fuck him, or would you fuck him before you give him head?
No, I would have to fuck you before I give you head.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I'm sensitive about like your face, your mouth. Come on.
You strapping up? Cause I'm saying.
Yeah. So I think I don't strap.
Are you rap? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's political.
That is. Yeah, I think
safe sex is the best sex.
I mean, nah, that's not true.
Wow.
Hell no, it's not.
That is political.
Safe sex is the best sex.
Are you practicing safe sex right now with your boyfriend? Are you crickets?
If it was the best, you would still have him wrap it up.
Why?
Because if you're saying if safe sex is the best sex, then even when you get to know him and you know he clean, you would still have him wrap it up.
Yeah, no, it's not all right. Safe sex not the best sex, but it's like to be promoted. That's why I said it.
We grown. We keeping it real, okay? I like it raw, okay? Now you can't fuck every guy raw, but if it's your man,
that's a fact.
It's raw, like all day long. Wolf?
I agree. I agree with you. I'm there with y'all.
So I have a question. So for initiating sex, who should initiate sex? I'm of course men and women, but like
women.
Yeah, I think the women should. Cause some men, be honest, some men are shy. Like I feel like some men are afraid of, especially if it's the first time y'all fucking. I feel like a man could be very nervous. Like he's thinking about it all day long. Like, damn, should I touch her? Should I do this? How should I do it?
Yeah.
But some men are very nervous when it comes to females, and like when it's the first time. So I think the female should always initiate it, like try to. Because if you laying there waiting for the guy to do it, he might respect you. It might be like, damn, I'm gonna wait for her.
I will never do it.
Yeah, because you want to know if she's like.
It's just where we are in, like, I guess society.
That's true.
But you got to give me the green light. If you don't green light this, and trust me, girls are very good at this green light. It could be the simple, y'all eating dessert, and she look at you with the ice cream, bow, and you like, oh, okay.
So you know it's about to go down. I know the vibe.
I know what time it is. But if you don't green light it, like, because two things can happen. one, you could say, nah, we not on that. Or two, we could completely turn y'all off. And you like, nah, nah. And then it gets to like, some guys could be too aggressive too. Like they don't know how to turn that part of it off.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I've heard a lot about like begging ass niggas.
Oh yeah.
Where they be like, yo, what's up? Let me, or like, yo, send me a pic. Like that's
scary.
You don't want to fuck with that.
Yo, I want to tell y'all a story, but I'm gonna save it for another time.
But that's what I'm saying. So you
niggas bag.
Niggas
bag.
Let's take a station break.
All right, we taking a little breaky.
You know that shit. Phiresoundsradio. You're now logged into the Mix at 6 on Phiresoundsradio.
What's the point of listening to anyone else?
Welcome back to Fire Scope on Phiresoundsradio. We got Tiffy B. We got a guest right here, Ricardo.
Yeah. Ricardo. D-O-E.
No, Ricardo. I'm putting. Mi madre es puertorriqueña, okay? Yo hablo español un poquito. Mi papi es a moreno. We got Yendi over here, and we got our man, Wolfman. Woof, woof. All right. Mr. Ricardo. You want me to roll the tongue?
I had to come on because, my man Wolf was all alone. And I had to,
Wolf was holding it down. Let's not do that.
Wolf was holding it down. No. Not taking away from my man Wolf. He was holding it down. But I think the scales was a little off, so I had to balance the scales. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Now it's the tag team championships. Y'all ready?
Absolutely.
All right, so we balanced it out. So how you coming, Ricardo? How you coming?
Listen, I want to go back to the subject when y'all were talking about... y'all went to the orals part, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I want to get to that part.
Yeah.
Because females take that to and Wolf was hinting to it, but he didn't get to it, as a chore instead of wanting to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what we notice. And that's where the problem comes in. When it becomes a chore that I'm forcing or asking, if you getting it freely and I have to ask you for it, it becomes a problem.
That's true. That's understandable.
You know
Ladies, let me give you some advice. You should never have to have your man ask you for some head, okay? You should just automatically be like, babe, lay down.
Question, hold up.
Just do what you do. Hold on. Just do what you do.
You really married? Like you really?
No, I'm not married,
okay.
but I'm in a relationship.
Cool. All right, keep going.
But I'm single until there's a ring. I'm single until there's a ring.
What's that? You really married?
But I'm saying, no, to be completely honest, I'm going to be honest.
I don't think he watching this podcast.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, on some real shit, that's something that should come automatic. Like, your man should never have to ask. I'm a pleaser. I'm an Aquarius. Maybe it's an Aquarius thing, but I'm a pleaser. And if you're my man, I'm going to make sure you good. Like, I like to get, I don't want to sound crazy, but I like to give head, to my man.
I mean, it's your preference.
At the end of the day, I'm not even going to say nothing. He could be playing 2K. And I just start sucking. I just give him head. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just something I want to do. Because I look at him like, damn, you look good. Damn, you my man. Damn, I want you to feel good. Like, I just want you. He don't even got to give me head back or nothing. Like, damn, I just want you to feel good. You know what I'm saying? And then when you on your period, ladies, that's a must. Because now he can't hit it. I mean, you got some guys that do red light.
Let's stop. You say he ain't even got to give it back.
No, he don't.
So
this particular, no, he don't.
Okay, so you don't mind being the one to please. So at this point, it's just like you pleasing your man.
I'm pleasing my man, but he pleases me. Absolutely, he pleases me. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna make sure I'm pleased. I'm good. I'm getting mine, but I want to make sure he good too. You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So if I have to do what I have to do, sometimes he could just be laying there and I'd be like, "Fuck it, let me just do." I don't even say nothing. I just put it on his box and start getting busy. But I think it's a must to give oral.
That's true.
What I've come to realize is that women who speak like Tiffany is that in everything else that the man has been doing, he's come correct. So it's her way of saying, appreciation or thank you. So she's willing to do that and not expect anything in return. When it's not that way is when you get resistance. But then there are some women that,
even if it's not that way, they still do
correct. But I'm just saying, there's also some women that it's a chore, and that's when for us men it becomes a problem. Am I right?
Now, hold on. Why does it become a chore? Is it something that the man is not doing that the
That's
female
what he just
feels
said.
like it's a chore?
Nah, so-
because
No,
you men,
I say, I've been, and I can speak from.
let's be real.
I could be from experience. Been in a situation that they've gotten everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was there, everything whatever, but that was something that was a chore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you're getting it, I expect it to be given also.
That's a
You know,
fact.
it should not be a task. You know what I'm saying?
Well, was that a conversation you had with the person? Because maybe that person, there are people who don't like to give head.
Right, and that's
then-
where he going at.
So,
It's
So-
that-
so you shouldn't expect it.
Okay, so the person expected you to.
Absolutely.
Mm,
I'm
okay.
saying,
Every girl
I laid
expects
it out completely.
Not really, because I really don't. I don't care for it. I really do not
But
care
you
for
wanna
head.
be dicked up.
But I do want the dick.
Exactly.
But as far as head, I don't care for it. Like if it happens, it happens.
But you like giving
69,
head, but you don't care for head.
I really don't.
Some dudes
preference.
like
I guess
I
the dick is
respect
too
it.
good. I don't care.
You know, and there's some dudes that you know, I know my man Wolf put it out there that that's a requirement. But there's some dudes that it's okay, yay or nay. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're getting,
that's very rare.
there's rare. I said
Unicorn. Cause
as long as they're getting what they need to get.
uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Some guys are just satisfied with their woman being openly available to them whenever they want it.
So as a man, how do you bring that to the table in your relationship?
Oh,
Like,
you be
know?
upfront and talk it.
Okay.
You say it.
And could that make or break the relationship for you?
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Mm.
Oh my god. So
First
it's
time.
important.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Especially, all right. So, for me, like I gotta get it. Like it can't be whack, right? But in that aspect.
We know. Gotta be
But on
lit.
on the flip side to that is, I also like to do it too.
Okay.
So it's like, and I'm gonna do it probably more times than you. Like you doing the dishes, and I'm gonna be like, oh, all right, hold up, lift this nigga real quick, and then that's it. I want to do that though. It's not like it's just because I know once that shit start flowing, it's gonna get crazy.
Do you believe in compromise?
Not when it comes to head.
Really?
Nah, either you sucking or you going.
All right, so hold on. Let me hold on 1 second. One
You sucking or you going?
Espérate, 1 minute.
Rewind.
Let me. All right. What's your type?
I don't have a type.
You don't have a type?
I think my type is like I have a vibe. Like if
No,
we-
I want to know your type looks wise.
I don't even go for looks.
Okay, so what do you date more? Like what race do you date more? Come on, throw it out there. Any race?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Okay, so let's just say you got a bad bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
She cook, she clean, got her own car, got her own crib, got a degree. Well, she's probably still in college working on a degree, you know, all that stuff. Got her own crib. She fucks you good. But she's everything in a package. She's a 9 out of 10 because that one thing she can't give you head. Hold on. This is somebody you thinking about marrying because
wouldn't have thought
she's
about
so
that.
good. Only because the head is whack. You can't compromise and say, so do you think about
You
teaching
know why?
her?
Let me tell you why.
I mean, at least he's real because some guys would get into the relationship
I'ma
because
tell
it's
you
so
why.
nice and
First
then
of
be
all-
cheating on you. When the next bitch,
I want to hear why.
head.
Let me hear why.
all right, let me tell you what the package that you just described isn't my package.
So what's your package?
That cooking shit, my dad was a chef, so I know how to cook.
Okay.
Ooh.
That making money shit, I make money, so I don't care about your bread. Your house ain't got nothing to do with my
So
crib.
you gonna marry a broke bitch because you don't care about her bread?
I don't.
She could bring to the table too. I'm just saying.
No, no, no.
like,
She
she
could-
could bring things to the table. She just not no
Right.
basic regular.
No,
bread.
she could have bread, but what I'm saying is your bread is not my bread.
That's true.
When you're in a relationship,
Nah,
I beg to differ.
my pops. I'm gonna tell you right
No,
now.
I beg to differ. No, I think like I agree with you.
Let him go though. Let him go. Let me hear him.
My pops raised me, my two brothers,
Mhm.
and with my mom. Right.
Okay.
My dad was a chef on, I think Carnival Cruise or whatever. Head chef. Right.
Love
My
Carnival.
mom is on the board at a hospital. She make way more bread than my dad.
Yeah. Okay.
And my mom does not pay for shit.
Good for her.
My dad does not let it
Dope.
happen. So not that I'm just like a whatever, like I'm just trying to be that nigga. I'm not. It's just my dad is like, if I fall off, she got me. But other than that, her bread is to, you can take care of the little bills. You want to pay the light bill and the internet, you do that. But this rent is
Okay,
me.
so let's just say your ideal girl.
Uh-huh.
All right, forget everything I said. Whatever your ideal girl,
Uh-huh.
your image is of her, and she's perfect, but it's just that the head is whack. You can't compromise with her at all. You don't believe in that, so you just letting her go. Mind you, the girl of your dreams is just not her.
He said,
but she's not the girl of your dreams because she don't get that.
Deuces.
Wow, that's
because
spicy.
if you're not getting pleased, you're just not getting pleased.
Can I get a rebuttal on that?
Yes, you may. Let's hear it.
Let me know if the dope demon come through. She suck it crazy, but she don't got not a fucking thing else going.
Not a dime.
Right.
Zero.
Like, that's what.
She a prostitute.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
she sucked hella good dick.
She was on Backpage back in the day.
Right.
Like nothing else about her.
Now, I hear what you're saying, but that's why I keep referring to it's going to be a balance. It's not going to be the most ideal girl for everybody else and everybody else's situation. But how a girl could look at a man's fingernails and go, if it's dirty, I'm not fucking with him.
That's true. Cause that's one of my
the
pet
same
peeves.
way a man will go, if your shorty got slides on and her toes is doggy, that might make you go, if you can't take care of your toes, everything else is clipped.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like,
Because feet is nasty. So if you're not
If you're not
and that's what I'm saying.
It's
So
hygiene.
for me, in a situation like that, it ties back to that. Your personality might be dope, but if we can't have the fun in the bedroom and that particular part is off, then it's no way you're gonna be really able to satisfy me, and I'm gonna cheat on you, and that's not fair to you.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's real.
Can you teach her, like, babe, I like you to do this and do that? Do you think
Maybe
your
I've
time?
never tried, but I could go that way. Maybe if like you saying, like she got everything else and it's just this, maybe I'll be like. But if she don't learn, I'm gonna have to clip her.
So it's a necessity for you.
Yeah. I think everybody has a preference in the bedroom that they're not willing to let go. Like if your shit is back shots and your man can't give you the back shots, it's over. You might just be like, you're not gonna spread it, do something, go deep. I don't know what you want me to do. But if he don't got it, he don't got it. So I think everybody has their one thing. Like if you like your shit getting eaten or you like, butt play or whatever, and he not willing to do that because he think you want me to touch your butt, that's why I'm like. First of all, he not even mature enough to go that way with you. But second of all, if you're not getting pleased the way you want to get pleased, it's over. You might as well.
So if the head is whack, you automatically getting soft.
Just clip.
Are you getting soft though?
OD.
And that's it. She gotta go. Oh, ladies, did y'all hear that? You gotta come correct.
Come correct,
on,
or he's
Mr.
gonna send you
Wolfman.
straight to the dump.
How you feel about that, Ricardo?
Me?
What are you thinking?
I think I could teach him.
You can compromise.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Hold on. Let me rewind. I'm teaching them if they're willing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If they're willing to, if it's whack, and it's because they haven't experienced it with me or that wasn't
enough.
their thing, then we could teach them. But if it's whack because it's not something you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll be with my man Wolf. You're clipped.
That goes back to the statement you said, where you're treating it like a chore.
Exactly.
So let's talk more about that. Do you guys believe in teaching? Do you feel like some people are too old to teach, or people are
You're
teachable?
never too old to learn.
Absolutely.
Okay, absolutely.
Everybody is teachable.
Yeah.
Every day you learn something new. So everybody is teachable.
No, we're talking
I heard
about
the older
teachable.
people
We're
get
talking
the
about
freakier
teachable.
they get, so
We're talking about teachable in the bedroom. That's
they
what we're
would
talking
teach
about.
you.
Again,
No,
I don't think
I agree with you.
Not only in a bedroom, I should say a relationship, period.
In the relationship, fine. I think the bedroom is one of those things where the experience is what's going to teach you, right? So
Okay.
if I'm kissing you and I realize that the kissing is not what gets you wet, you need your nipple sucked, then that's what I'm going to do next time. Next time, I'm going to start with your nipples or whatever. Or if foreplay is where you really come off and then...
So you're teaching yourself. She's not teaching you. You're
have
picking
to teach
up.
yourself.
Exactly.
You have to be in a moment of, don't tell me. Like, I hate when girls be like, yo, don't kiss my neck because I'm going to go crazy. Like...
That's
First
what
of all,
I'm saying. Kiss my
that's-
neck, baby.
Yeah, like...
Chasing
And
the
that's
mystery.
Yeah, like, I don't...
And that's
don't-
exactly what you want to happen.
Right,
Yeah.
I wanna be like, all right, let me find out where the that's where it's at. All right,
like
watch
puzzles.
this. Come up, okay, hold on.
But that's not necessarily her teaching you. You're teaching yourself.
No,
You're learning her.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what you should do.
I'd rather learn her myself and you learn me yourself.
But I'm talking about for you, for a man. Would you teach a female how to fuck you, how to please you, basically?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you if it's whack. Like, yo, this head is kind of.
And then she asks you, like, what could I do different?
Then I'll be like, all right, well, first of all, it's not sloppy enough.
So is there a difference between teaching and molding, or would you think that's the same
That's
thing?
sort of
Molding
similar.
someone?
That's very similar.
That's
Yeah.
very
Okay.
similar.
Same thing.
I like the word molding. I don't like teaching.
Because they all go back to change.
Right, and everybody likes stuff different, so you might slip up the first couple times.
Well, for me, I feel like, as I said earlier, that I'm not teaching a grown man how to please me.
I hear you.
Because I feel like that's something that you should already know. You should come with. We're not teenagers. We're not learning how to do this and do that.
But you have to understand something about experience as well. Not everyone has.
I don't care if you don't have experience. Then you can't come next to me.
No,
you cannot.
Hold on,
I don't care.
Tiff, that's why I disagree with you.
Okay, let's get it.
I grew up with that West Indian mentality that they were talked about, a hole is a hole. So every pussy was the same.
Wow.
But that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Every woman is different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So how am I going to please you unless I learn you?
Okay.
So our first experience could have been awkward.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And your erogenous zones might not be the same as my ex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kissing
you
on
can't
your
think that.
No, hold on though. But I could kiss you on your neck, and that's not what turns you on.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just said, it might be your breast.
Right.
So it's not you teaching me,
It's
but it's you
learning.
letting me know, let me learn your body.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you. So let's just say, there are men who are learning.
The man that's into you,
he's gonna learn.
He's gonna learn.
Yes,
but there's got to be just like that quote unquote 90-day period before you get that ass. There's got to be a grace period. You want to know if the dick and the love making is whack from jump, but you got to give him that.
We
that
give y'all
second.
clues all the time.
Exactly. You
what clues y'all give? Let me get a clue.
I'll give you the best clue everybody know.
What?
Fuck. When a nigga say fuck. you know.
Exactly.
When a nigga go.
Yeah.
But there are some men who don't say shit. That's just, they don't like to say things.
But they might not say it, but
What?
his body said it.
Right.
The shaking of the legs.
Right.
No, not even but his body.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
His body said it. Once
He's
he entered
grunting.
you.
Because we can't.
Body said
We can't like. We can say, oh yeah, we know that we didn't know, but we can't fake that fuck. That fuck is natural.
Okay,
God
so
put
let me ask
that
you a
in
question.
us.
So when a guy grabs a girl's head,
Uh-huh.
is that his way of saying, like, let me take control because you're not doing it right? Or, damn, it feel good, let me just grab
Nah,
it so you
it's
can
just-
keep doing it like that? Which way, like, what is it? I need to know this.
I think every guy got a different reason for doing
Yeah.
it.
That's
All right, let me hear your
That's
reason.
a
Why
different-
you grab girls' head? I
Take
need
this
to
one
know
first.
because
Take
it
this
might
one
it
first.
might
Go
be
first. Go
it might
first.
be different. It might be different. I need to know.
You're right. And once again, it depends. At that moment, it could be like, shit, she hit that right spot. Let me continue guiding her to
So she
continue
won't
in
fuck
that.
it up.
And she won't fuck it up. She's in that right mode. Or it could be, hey, that's
You're a little off. Go
you're
faster.
a little off. Let me guide you, or you're not doing it right. Let me help you.
Okay.
So it all depends at that moment.
I
So
hate that grabbing of the head.
Every guy's different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that grabbing of the head might be that if you started doing it that way that he's guiding you, his hand might back off because now you're in the flow. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some guys that be like, fuck that, I need to control it all the way through. That's like some girls that you're hitting it right and they holding your head. You fucking not breathing no more because they holding your head. Yeah. It all depends. Right or wrong?
Nah, I agree.
Okay.
Well, how you coming with that question?
All right, so yeah, that's true on both respects. But I think for me, first of all, if I'm laying down, I'm never gonna do that. My head grabbing is because one, I'm just nasty and I want to see it. I want to see you. Like I'm not gonna grab the back of your head. I'm gonna grab the front of your, like lean it back, like almost like come like I want to do this, and I'm just like, I want to see you enjoy it.
Right.
For me, that's what like. And that might turn me on more than the actual act. Like, I might just be like, oh, and then the fuck might come right after that.
The freakiness of it all.
Yeah, like, because some, like, that's what my head grabbing is for. I'm not grabbing your head because you whack or good. None of that. Do what you do. But if I ever grab your head, it's because I need to see, like, what you're doing is amazing, and I need to see it for myself.
So I need to know, right? When you grab the female's head. Because I'm one of them females who's going to move your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's just say I'm not doing it correctly, right? And the female moves her hand. Are you like, damn, like, now you just like, you fucking it up. I'm trying to guide you. Does that fuck it up when a girl moves the hand? Or it's like a turn on for you because it's like, oh, she moved her hand. She aggressive. Like, she got this.
Correct answer for that because every dude is different.
So guess what? I'm the oldest person on this panel. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm guiding you because you're going correctly, and you move my hand, I'm gonna say to you, look here, baby. I was showing you what I needed to be done.
So communication.
You're kind of fucking up by going wrong. I might not use those kind of words, but I'm gonna be like, sweetheart, I'm telling you what I like. Cause guess what? I'm at that age that I need to let you know.
You gotta communicate in the bedroom.
When you're your age, it might be different. But where I'm in the stage of life where I'm at, I'm gonna let you know either you're doing it right or you're not. And if I'm helping you, take the help.
And ladies, there's nothing wrong with asking your man, like, babe, you like that? Does that feel good? Do you want a little fast, a little slow? Because at the end of the day, every guy likes different things. So it could have been one guy who likes it fast and another guy who likes it slow. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to feel the guy out. Like Wolf said, they'll probably say fuck. But there's some men who don't say anything. So let their body talk to you. Yeah. But it's okay to, ask questions. You guys agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm going to let you know, like, that ain't it. Just come inside me. Like, just come on. That's it. Because we can't.
You should definitely tell your man how you want to be treated.
So you believe in teaching. Moral story is you believe in teaching someone.
I don't believe in fully teaching somebody, but, like, who want to fully teach somebody something? But you can tell someone or guide them to show you in their learning process for you. Get it? So, like y'all was saying, like, a dude need to learn his girl. While he learning, like, yeah, I like that. Let him know. So it's like, I don't got to keep figuring it out.
Mm-hmm. But then you just have that one guy or one female who just don't get it. And it's just like, don't do this.
Yeah, but there's also accents in everyday life.
Okay.
So, for instance, like I said, if I walk up on Shorty and she doing her dishes, she might go, come on, Che, I'm doing dishes. Or she might be like, that. Just the fact that I came up behind her, she might go, oh, shit. So, like same thing with hugging. Like, you might hug a chick and you grab her ribs on both sides and she go... And you like, all right, well, you about to get it because I know that just turns you on or whatever.
But the come on, chill, I'm doing the dishes could be a front. I'd be like, chill, stop all the time.
Yeah, but we know front chill and we know.
Do y'all really?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we definitely
it's
do.
obvious in the body language too, because my front chill and my real chill is like different.
But is it like, oh my God, chill?
But you also gotta be in tune with your woman,
Okay.
or with your guy, and it has to be something that comes natural with y'all. Because if you never do it, and last night you spent the night out with the guys and you came late, and all of a sudden now she's doing the dishes, and you want to roll up underneath her and behind her and whatever, she gonna be like, oh no, this motherfucker's just trying to get over because he in the doghouse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be something that is, I ain't gonna say routine, but it's got to be something that's natural with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't just want to bring it on when you fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes that kind of way.
I like these combos.
Now let me ask you a question about dating, right? So when it comes to the first date, and how do you bring up topics like these? Because you do want to get to know the person, and you also don't want to waste your time. So is it too aggressive or too weird to bring up sex on the first date?
No, honestly, I feel like it shows your intentions too. On the first date, are you really trying to get to know the person? I mean, sex is important, but like it kind of intentions.
But do you think? Because I would personally think a guy is a weirdo if he brings up sex on the first date.
Yeah, so that's his intentions. Like, you just want to fuck.
But maybe not. Maybe it isn't his intentions. But for me, I'm looking at it like, okay, this is weird. Why are you talking about that on the first date? Now I'm gonna think, are you a perv? Because like, so how do you guys feel about that?
So, guess what? Earlier, we were discussing, your 5 top rappers.
Okay.
And what made them your 5 top rappers.
Oh, can I say my 5? No.
I can't even tell y'all my 5. It changes.
So, Wolf's 5 categories of where he places, what's important to him in a woman is definitely different from my top 5.
Okay.
Right?
And for every man, it will be.
Of course. So, if his top 5 might be, sex might be the first on his list. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in a different age bracket.
Yeah. You want to know what she could bring, what she could provide, right?
So my questionnaire might be totally different. So I might never ask you about sex till 3-4 dates down the line.
But Wolf needs to know if she give good head.
And Wolf might need to know. So
Wolf not fucking with you if the head not up.
You can't be mad at the guy's questionnaire because that's his priority. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to entertain the questions because he's not saying we fucking tonight. It's just the entertainment of and you got to find out why. Because maybe he did the 90 days with his last person he dated, and she said, "Fuck that, we ain't fucking till we marry."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So well, it all depends.
I don't speak for every guy, but let me just give y'all a little.
But there are guys who are like you.
Who tips and tricks, right? So there might be this thing, right? For me, I'm not gonna mention it first date, right? 9 times out of 10, we're gonna talk a lot through text or whatever the case before we get there.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna bring it up myself, but I will find a way to make it the topic of conversation.
The swindle.
Right. So, for instance,
the swindle.
Guys' favorite thing to mention this or mention something that they like is to tell you, and you go, "Why you and your ex didn't work out?"
Okay.
Her head was whack. So that you know, don't come with that bullshit
from the gate.
And you better hit your tonsils on that shit. Like,
gate.
So
why you and your ex didn't work out?
Now
her head was whack.
Now, there's gonna be a couple things before that. Like, yeah, I work too much and I do this, and then her head was whack. So but I'm gonna mention that. Yeah. I'm gonna mention that so that you know. All right, you have the chance to insert honesty. Yo, I don't. That's not what I do. I don't give head like that. And then I could go.
All right. Bell, check, please.
Right. So we're gonna find a way to insert that into the conversation without making it weird, because that is weird. You're not gonna just be like, "Whoo, you want dessert, some dick? Like, what you need? Like, what's up?"
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How do you end the date? Okay, let's say as soon as you get to the table, like for me, like how you mentioned dirty fingernails is a pet peeve for me. Like any guys shouldn't even have long fingernails, and if they do, the shit need to be clean. You get what I'm saying? So for me, if you're on a date and I see that, I'm automatically ready to go. Like I'm already checked out. Like I'm probably just gonna stay for the food and let you pay, and then I'm out of here.
You better come up with a lie.
But like, how do you check out of a first date if automatically it's something? As soon as you sit down and you realize, damn, this date not gonna go well because I'm not feeling that. How do you just check out and leave?
I think it's you gotta.
It's the first date.
First date, you gotta vibe.
You have to.
You have at least until the end of the first activity. I don't do dinner in a movie first date, so I don't know what that feels like.
Okay.
But
that's kind of cliche anyway.
Yeah, I think that's corny. I think first of all, movie, how you gonna get to know her? Y'all both quiet. Second of all, if we eating and you do that, I'm gonna order a salad. I'm definitely not fucking with you no more.
Why? What's wrong with a salad? She's on a diet. She on a.
So you go out to eat with a dude. The first deal is a salad. Your first meal.
She's on a diet. She's trying
to
watch her figure. A Caesar chicken salad is lit. What are you talking about?
I hear you, but if your figure don't match the meal you about to eat, then it's not. We're not doing that. But
Tiffany knows she ain't ordering no salad.
Right.
Hell nah, especially if I know you paying.
Especially if she was talking about.
We go to STK. We go to STK. You order a salad. I might punch you in your mouth.
Yeah.
I dad might just punch you in your mouth. Like,
no, for real though, because like you go out to eat with somebody, you gonna order a salad.
Exactly. Unless it's a lobster salad.
Now,
lettuce.
Now, Red Lobster, you order a salad, fine, but I'm gonna pay $250 for grass. I might punch you in your mouth.
I'm tired of hearing about Red Lobsters.
I might just
listen. Ain't nothing wrong with Red Lobster.
Right.
Let me tell you about Red Lobster.
No, you can't.
Biscuits is good. That's it.
I love Red Lobster.
Back in the day, you know, nowadays Red Lobster's on the low on the totem pole. But back in the day, Red Lobster, you were taking a chick out to Red Lobster.
High school, that was lit.
You know,
of course it was like, because we couldn't afford this shit in high school.
You know, but
so
now it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to take them down to the boil. You got to take them to the boil or some shit like that.
No, yeah, crab legs.
You know, but still. But
it depends though.
You know what I'm saying? A date is very similar to an interview.
I was just gonna say that.
And in an interview, you never speak of your negatives. You always putting your best foot forward. You know, hey, I could work overtime. I'll come in on weekends. Blah 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 blah.
Line that ass up. You trying to party?
that chick or that guy is giving you that same vibe.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that people aren't showing their true selves on the first date?
On the first
it's a
date,
fraud?
they're giving their best foot forward.
Do you think they're frauding
to their ability? Because a lot of people are not going to put themselves beyond what they can handle.
Mm-hmm.
So
but you said, hold on, let me cut you, because you said in the real interview you're gonna say, oh, I could work weekends, I could do this, but you're lying, because you know damn well you trying to party, get lit on the weekend, you're not trying to work.
Absolutely.
So
but
are you lying on the
that
first
moment,
date? Are you frauding?
You're willing. What? Best question word put in there is you're willing. Not I'm going to do it. I'm willing.
But are you really willing?
I'm willing because I need to get this job.
We being real here. We're not being political. Are you really willing?
I'm willing to take you everywhere because I need to get in your drawers. So I'm willing. Didn't say I want to do it. Mm-hmm. And I heard somebody trying to tag in.
Who's trying to tag in over here? All right, come on, tag in.
I mean, when you working and when you offering to work the weekends, it's because your ass ain't got no job. You willing to do it?
Absolutely. And you ain't got no woman.
But keep it real. Deep down inside, you don't really want to do that.
Just on a date too, I'm willing to do whatever it is to get what I want as well.
And what is it that you want, sir, on the first date?
I want to get the job in the interview, and I want to get whatever it is that I want to get from you.
You want to?
Okay.
You want the
so
paycheck?
I'm gonna say whatever it is that I know you want to hit it. Whether if it's I want to date you for the long run or I want to hit it right now today.
It's not a lie.
It is. I think that you saying that you want.
Correct.
I'm gonna say just like the interviewer is saying, I want somebody
it's not a lie.
For the
but
weekend.
Would you not?
Shit, I'm available for the weekend.
There you go.
I want the damn job.
There you go.
I mean,
call it faking, but I'm offering.
But you ever heard of saying fake it till you make it? So I believe on the first date, everybody frauds. Everybody puts up a front on the first date. Everybody. We cannot sit here and we not gonna sit. Let's be real here. This is what is this called? Fire scope. We keeping it real on fire scope. This is what we do. Everybody put up a front on the first date. Cause you want to make, like you said, you trying to pitch your best self to the person. So even if it's a little exaggeration, you still fronting. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. But let me tell you the fun.
Say it happens and you get the job and you gotta work the weekends. It's not a front if you happy with the
then you're like, damn, why the fuck I said I was available on the weekend?
Nah, but like he said, if you're happy with that job, you're gonna go ahead and do it.
Then a month later,
so you happy?
A month later, you're gonna be like, damn, why the fuck I'm working on a Saturday? My boys is going to the club. I'm at work. Why I said I was available?
But if work is late,
we gotta think about the long term.
And if my boys is going to the club, but the head is fire, I'm staying in the crib. That's what I'm saying.
Sir.
Y'all not following me. Y'all follow me. Let's reel that back in.
They thinking like women. They thinking like women. Not the simple.
Yo,
men's minds are complex, but simple.
I'm telling you.
Not complex.
No, men are logical. Women are emotional.
Look, if I'm about to do something,
I will agree.
Exactly.
Men is straight logic for them.
If you and it's funny because those memes that are on everywhere that talks about, this woman half naked with a picture of her half naked and like, you just said you was going out to with your boys and she's waiting on the couch like this. Are you still going? 9 out of 10 men are staying the fuck home.
Hell no.
Yo, you with the wrong guy.
I'm sorry.
If
you
feel
the wrong
like
guy.
I'm insane
No.
inside.
I don't know about y'all. Mine saying, but let's be real. Men, all right, she on the couch. What? Nice drawers, Victoria's Secrets. After he hit it, he's leaving the crib.
Shout out to
He's
my.
not staying inside.
He probably gonna leave.
He's going out.
Hold on.
With his boys. Kill two birds in one stone.
Hold on. Shout out to my people, Fenty. Shout out to my 50X people. Nah, if she with Fenty X on that couch and I'm looking to no, hell to the no. I'm staying home, especially if I know what she's giving at home. I am staying home.
And you not leaving after?
No, I'm staying home.
Man, I don't believe it.
I'm telling you.
I believe in killing two birds in one stone.
If I'm out the way, if I gotta go, and shorty like, hold on, let me. I'm staying my ass in the crib.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's if she give me that fire, like soon as I'm done let's sit your ass. We gonna go cuddle and watch a movie or something.
Soon as you done and your boys call you like, yo, come out, drink something. We got the bottles, we
bro,
got the sections, let me outside.
My shorty gave me spaghetti legs. I can't walk. I'm off this.
Like I said,
it sound good, fellas.
I'm the oldest on this panel, and I'm telling you for a fact.
It sound good.
It's a difference.
Don't do it because you mad.
Exactly.
Pop up and go, all right, baby, here. You're going to go, let me just bless you real quick. Bow. And as soon as you do that.
That's it, you stay in the crib. So that's the trick to keep y'all in the crib?
Well, like I said.
If you do it, not with the intent of making me stay home. Just, babe, hold on.
But that's really the intention.
I know that's your intention, but don't let us know that. Because we
ain't ever going to try.
But if you pop up and you, bam, and you go, I have fun. Have fun, bitch. Go in the room.
Exactly, because I ain't going nowhere. Let me make this call
and
let my boys know I ain't going nowhere.
I ain't giving them a call. They not sucking my dick. I'm not calling nobody.
I find that hard to believe.
The phone is on airplane mode.
Airplane, going to the crib. Put my phone on the charger, babe, because we staying in the night.
I think if you with the person for a long time, let's say 3-4 years, and she does that, I feel like, she does that. She give you her real quick. You hit it, but you still going out. 9
times out of 10, I said it's going to work. There are going to be some one-offs where I got to go do this. My boy birthday, I kind of got to show up for that. At least show face. But if it's just, the boys is going bowling tonight, we chilling, and you bless me, fuck that bowling game.
But then again, it's all about how y'all relationship is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If you know it's his boy and it's his birthday and whatever, and they hang out and whatever in a regular, and you just going to bless him before he go out, don't expect him to
change
stay
his mind.
Home. You know what I'm saying? You're just doing it because, hey, that's my man. I love him. I want to give him something to think about. Or for him not to turn his head while he's out there. And that's a different story.
Okay.
Because this was something planned. We planned 2 weeks ago to take my man O out for his birthday and whatever. And you on this sexy negligee and shit and blessing me. Guess what? At the end of the day, this was something that was planned.
Right.
But if it was just
those are one-offs.
Exactly. But if O called me at 6:30,
yo, we gonna play ball at IS.
Exactly.
That's his shit. We gotta play ball at IS.
You know what I'm saying? And at 5:45, you in some Fenty underwear and shit on my couch. Guess what? O gonna be at the park by himself.
Right.
Because I'm staying home.
And what if your mans get mad at you for doing that?
Guess what? They'll get over it. There'll be another dude on the park that can fill my spot.
My man do not.
So does that work for ladies? Like, does that work for you? I feel like it's easier to get a girl to stay home more than it is for men.
Guys don't want y'all to stay home.
Y'all don't? Why?
We don't want y'all to stay home.
Why y'all trying to kick us out?
Because let me tell you, that y'all going out gives us the man time that we need anyway.
Okay.
So you going out with the ladies and all of that, there's gonna be sometimes like, baby, we had plans. But other than that, sometimes go. Matter of fact, here's some bread.
Here's the bread.
Sometimes couples don't know how to say they need space.
Right, and that's okay.
And you really need that.
You need that. Give me the baby. Go do whatever you got, but don't come back here. Like it's 11 when you leave. Come back after 5. Go. Don't bark. Go.
Oh yeah.
And do
that's
your thing.
good that you like that because there's some men who don't want their girl outside.
No, let me tell you because
very controlling.
That's not controlling. That's insecure.
Right.
Yes.
If you're not secure with your woman, you're not gonna ever do that. But
if you're not secure with yourself because you have a guilty conscience because you out dogging such and such,
right?
That's why.
And the problem with that is that tension and the crib. If you let that build up, you're gonna end up resenting your partner. With all of that love, it is love, but now it's gonna go toxic because you need your space. My friends are not your friends.
Exactly.
So, you say hi to them. Hey sis, what up? But you can't go out with my boy by yourself. I don't give a fuck.
You wildin'. That's a dub.
Yeah,
right.
Hold on.
But that's what I'm saying.
So wait a minute. I need to add a slogan that I live by.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it applies to just about everything in my life. Right? And you can't just look at it for the word value. You gotta apply it to everything, and that's that a thief only worries about another thief. You understand what I'm saying?
Again,
absolutely.
Man.
And that's something that you could apply to everything in your life, and it makes sense.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if my woman don't really want me out and about, but wants to be out and about, why?
because she hiding it.
You know what I'm saying? So understand that that's the way I look at it. That's how I come to life and I look at it, is that a thief only worries about another thief.
I agree.
So if you constantly telling me, oh, you cheating on me, blah, blah, let me ask what the hell
you're gonna end up doing it.
Exactly.
Can I just, and let me, to add on to that, there are some things that you can do to navigate through this, right? And this is just public service announcement. Fellas and ladies, take notes. There's very easy things to make your girl feel secure that's not gonna kill you. Right? Even though we not doing it for cheating reasons. For instance, I have a lock on my phone, right? But I also have pics of you, so don't forget that.
Aha.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow, grimy over here, huh?
No. I'm just saying.
It's a
You
slick finesse.
No. I might. No. Because girls, they send us the selfies that don't make it to the gram and shit. So don't forget I got that in my phone. So I might have the lock, right? But if my phone is bothering you, here you go. But as soon as you finish going through it, I want your phone. Because I need to know.
Wow. Honestly, that's something we're going to talk about on the next Fire Scoop.
Absolutely.
Because lock phones in a relationship
need to be spoken about.
So we're going to end it on that because, we short for time.
Absolutely.
We a little bit short for time. So thanks for tuning in to Fire Scoop Sound. Fire Sound.
Thank you so
got
much
Tiffy,
for having
you got
me.
Wolf, you got Yendi. You got my boy Ricardo over here.
Y'all gonna
that
see
was
me
a
next
good
time,
combo,
too.
but we definitely talking about lock phones next time.
We are definitely going to be on here.
Make sure y'all tune in.
Tune in.
Fire Scope, Fire Sounds.
It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down unless we stay together.
Fire
Ain't
Sounds
no one man
Radio.
above the crew, you know that shit.
Fire Sounds Radio.